Hey everybody, welcome back to part 15. It's been a long little ride and it's not through yet. Today we're going to be working on the hair and some of the embellishments for their head, for the women's head. So let's pick up a paintbrush and get to paint. The paints we'll be using today is black, light magenta, milky white, dioxidine purple, flesh, white, light gray, burnt umber, and raw umber. The brushes I'll be using is a 2/0 liner and a number 4 flat. Okay, so I have on my palette, I have burnt umber, black, I have warm gray, and raw umber. And I'm using my number 2 over 0 liner. I'm actually going to be working on some of the hair today and getting some of this cleaned up around this where I done the ears and stuff. So I'm just going to pick up a little black and I'm just going to start just coming in and just laying some of that color on. And I just want some of this to kind of go over. I want it to look kind of I want to keep this line here. I want to keep some of that umber underneath. And I still got to come in here and fix this because I'm just not liking it. Just trying to make it look a little. And I'm just going to pick up some of my just different colors and just mix in here. The hair is more, he's not black-headed, but it's really dark brown. It's a really dark, almost black looking. That's the color that Rainy and I had. And I'm just trying to bring it, just going slow. And I might need to bring in a little turquoise there, but we'll see. Alright, I'm going to pick up a little bit of the warm gray and just put in some little highlights. I don't want it to look gray, but I need some different colors in there. Let's try some of our raw umber with it, because it's the dark color. I actually do like that. Just see if I can pull you down some so you can see a little. My table's really got a lot of stuff on it, and this canvas is hard to get it on. I really want that. There we go. I like that better. And I can come back and fix in with our other colors if I need to. Let's pick up some of our... I'm just playing with color, y'all. That's all I'm doing is just playing with color to get it where... Okay, I'm going to wipe my brush off because I think I might be got too much colors on my paintbrush. And I'm going to grab just a tip and do of my warm gray and see if I can just do a few little strands here and there. Yep. It's just take your time. This is one of those I can take my time and enjoy it process. It's a little bit I'm just putting the lighter underneath so I can bring some more dark in here. because I don't want it real dark. Oh, it's dark. That's all I can tell you. It's a dark head. There we go. I'm just working it in. There's very little in there, and I like that. There's giving it some. Ooh, I do like that. And I think because I like that, I'm going to leave it be. All right, I'm going to go to this next one here, and I'm going to try to attempt to do the same thing. Just picking up different colors. I'm going to wash my brush again. Whatever color I got on there off. I'm going to pick up some of the black, and I'm going to start just laying it down. Just right over my burnt umber that I have. I mean raw umber. This is raw umber, and I'm putting some sometimes it's just nice to have a few little wild hairs. I think I probably have to do that to the boys, to the little ones, because the bigger ones, oh my goodness, I used to worry about them, worrying about their appearance, but they do pretty good. Alright, so I'm just coming down a little bit more with this hairline. Yeah, I'm liking that color. Okay, let's get some more black in here. I'm going to pull in some of this raw umber again. And like I said, on the if I need to bring some more white in, I will, or whatever color I need to bring in, I'll bring it. I'm picking up some black. And I'm going to pick up some of that warm gray and just lightly come in and put some of that in. That gives me my highlights a little bit. It's not a gray color, it's a tan color. So that's, I don't know why they call it. It's got to have some gray in it, but it's just, and I got a little bit crazy there. Let's pick up some black with that. My dad had jet black hair, curly hair, and he lost it when I was 8 because of health problems. And out of the 3 kids, I was the one that was closest to black hair. It was a really dark brown. Can't tell that now, looking at all the gray, but Randy's hair was the same. And again, before he passed, the white and gray hair just comes in, doesn't it? But anyway, my daddy, I was the closest one to having the black hair. Randy had the dark hair like I did, and 2 of ours had dark hair like we did. I'm going to try to make this into a ball here. Have a tendency to have hair come down, and I think that didn't do right, so I'm just going to bring some down right there. I mean, I've got to fix that. That's what white's for, fixing things. And I'm just dabbing some of that black on there. Once I've got my little round ball, I'm going to grab some of the burnt umber and come in here. And I think I might want that to go there instead. And that way we can get rid of that one. Okay, let's bring some of this around in here. And we're just winding it in there. Wish I didn't make mistakes, but y'all, I make them a lot, so welcome to my YouTube channel. This is some raw umber, and then I'm gonna pick up some of my warm gray and start just kind of putting some of that around. Get some of that paint off of it with my paintbrush. Getting like some of this lighter, and then I can get rid of some of that. And some of the darker colors. Let's go back in here and see if we can put some right in here, just to make these a little wiggly. You know, it's a special day. You won't. I don't usually wear sideburns. Sometimes I have I have taken and made the little pull hair down. The problem is it usually ends up bugging me, and I end up having to do something to it. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. I guess we need to do a little more white in our hair, but I'm gonna bring some I want to bring some little flowers or something in there to it's my picture, and I don't have to make my hair gray. As gray. It wasn't this gray as it is now before Rainy passed. But it was getting there. And that's okay. That's part of life, isn't it, y'all? Okay, just dabbing some black in there with that, giving it that little ball. And like I said, I will fix that, because let's go ahead and see if I can get some of that off. It hasn't dried yet, is the good thing. Yep. Go ahead and clean up what we need to clean up, and then we can come back in and fix what we need to fix. Alright. I think I'm going to have to get some more. We have to take that there off together to get it where I need it to go. Well, I can bring more white in. That's not a problem. I just want to try to get rid of some of that. There we go. And I just made a mess. Look at there. See, I told you. I can't even... Maybe today's not a day to paint. For me. Let's get some of this water on this thing and see if I can pull it out like that. I'm just making a mess, y'all. That's what I'm doing. Yes. See, I told you, the bad, the good, and the ugly. And about the time I think I got it good, it does it to me again. Okay. I think I got it this time. Let's bring some of this black in here and just pull this down. There we go. Yeah. I do want to bring a little more of this warm gray in. About done taking the paint off of everything, so I'm going to just bring in some black. Okay. I'm going to probably come back to this a little bit after I've let that dry some. It's just got all kinds of colors going on there because my hair, the ends of my hair is growing up was all kinds of colors. Okay, and I don't wear bobby pins in my hair because it breaks my hair off, so there we go. We're going to bring in some more black on that. Here we go. Alright, let's look at his. I'm going to wipe, try not to make a mess on his. I may have to come back. I thought I had it off. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to come back in there and fix her. There we go. Her neck, but that's okay. I'm going to pick up my, I've got some black, but I'm going to pick up some of this burnt umber. And I'm going to fix his hairline because I don't like it. I got to fix his ears because I got them pointed. Looks like an alien. There we go. Okay. And I'm just putting down some black now in different spots. I'm going to pick up some of my burnt umber and bring some of that in. Yep, I'm liking that. Let's see if I can get a little more. There we go. Alright, I'm going to bring in some of that warm gray. Don't want too much, but I think I picked up too much. I might put a little bit in hers to give her some little highlights. But I know I'm going to bring in some more black to help cover some of that up on both. Right, I'm going to come back in here with some more black and just give it a little more, it's all mixed up and I like that. So, okay. Now, this one, I'm going to do a crazy thing. I'm going to pick up the little highlight and I'm going to her hair is a little lighter than everybody's, so that's why I'm coming in with some of this to start off with over the brown. It's a lot lighter. So let's get it as light as we can get it right now. I'm not trying to get rid of that underneath it. I just want to I'm going to pick up some of the burnt sienna. And then I'm going to start putting some hair in around and about. That little plump dummy. And then we'll just bring some, we'll just going in different directions, trying to bring it to that ponytail. Alright. I think I still have her hair too dark. So once I get that brown on, I'm coming back in there with some more of this. That's too much of it. There we go. Just playing, y'all. That's all I'm doing, is just trying to play with those two colors, the warm gray and the burnt sienna. And I'm gonna make this where it's not as straight, because it's hair and it's in a ponytail and her hair is very long. Alright, let's get this here where I can smooth this out a little bit and see if I can pull some little strands. Get that clump off. I'm going to bring in some little strands. Oh yeah. I about got it where y'all couldn't see it. I'm sitting here just working. I should have hollered at me. Okay, I'm just picking up some warm gray and gonna mix a little bit in. And very gently try to bring it over that darker. But I'm not wanting to go in every spot. I just want to I've got some here and there and everywhere. Okay. I'm going to let that dry and then we'll check it out. Okay, our next one is this lady right here, and hers is a darker color, but it's not quite as dark. I'm going to pull in just a little bit of black and just do a little bit, too much. Yep, too much. There we go. Nope. I'm getting it. I like it. Yep. Okay. And we're going to put something in her hair too. So, alrighty. Here we go with this one. I'm going to pick up the brown, and I'm going to come in here and I'm trying not to get rid of all this raw umber. I'm just got too much on my brush. Just trying to pick up a little bit, and I'm going to just dab some around. Alright, then we're going to pick up some of this warm gray and start putting some of that in. Just gonna kind of bump her little, make it a little bit bigger. I actually like that. I don't really want to do much more to hers because I really like her hair. You know, even though it's a day out in the wilderness, they're looking their best. They are looking their best. Because most time you would have seen us in, they would have been in camouflage, and I'd have been in old clothes, and they'd have been in old clothes. We're all fixed up for this. Okay, I'm going to take some of this warm gray and some of my brown, and I'm going to come on here and see about, well, it might be too much brown. Let's bring in some of this. This is a lot more the warm, just the warm gray. It's almost the right color. I almost don't need another second coat of anything. I'm just going to pick up a little more of the brown and bring it in, because I want a darker color on, that's the color I want on top. He's a dirty blonde. Okay, we gotta get him. We gotta get him here fixed up a little bit better. So glad I don't have to do the face. There wouldn't be any face to do with him. He's got a beard. Scott's got a beard, so that would be two I wouldn't have to worry about. Okay, I like that. Now let me grab some of this, just the warm gray, and I'm going to start just bringing some of that in. It feels weird to say gray when it's just a tan color, but I'm going to probably pick up some of the milky white and bring in here with this. I've got some milky white. But right now I just want to get this on. Okay, I've got this more turned than that. This is a little more boxy, and so what I'm going to try to do is fix that with some other paint. Okay, so I've got my milky white. I'm going to add some of that into this and see how it starts blending in. It's funny how you can have 3 different kids and all of them's hair be different. When we were growing up, my hair was almost black, but it was straight. My brother's was brown, curly, and my sister was blonde, straight. My kids, my oldest one is almost black, curly. Daniel's is, the youngest one is like the oldest one as far as color, but his is, it's got some body about it, but it's not curly. And this one is, he's blonde, dirty blonde, and he has straight, very straight hair. It's just funny. Alright, I'm having to concentrate on this because it's just really tedious. To me, it's just, I'm just tapping and pulling to get that dirty blonde. I'm just going to tap a little more and just get it a little, I don't want it to turn gray. That's not what I want it to do. I'm pulling in some more of that warm gray, which is, like I said, a beige in there. I think that'll do. This one, I am going to bring in some brown for him and try to do his hairline. I'm bringing in the burnt umber. And I'm just giving him some dark. Gotta start off with some dark so we can come in with some lighter. Alright, this one I'm going to do with the brown and the burnt umber and the warm gray together. And I'm going to do this one. It might be got too much. I'm going to have to come back in with some more warm gray. Let's see. I think I did it wrong. I think that one was supposed to be this color. That's okay. I got them mixed up a little bit there. Let's just pick him up some brown here, then put him on. Call it brown, but it's burnt umber, so you know. Oops. Yeah, I think I got, they don't wear their hair that thick at the bottom. So we'll definitely come back and have to clean that up, but that's okay. It's okay. While I'm here, I'm going to come to this little girl because I need those to dry. Well, I need that to dry, so I don't need this one to dry some because I need to bring that one lighter. Okay, so I'm going to pick up some of my warm beige and bring over this a little bit. He's got a little lighter color, brown. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to fix this neckline because I'm not happy with it. And if I want that a little lighter, I'm going to let that dry some. Let's see, I'm going to bring in some of this milky white and see. Yeah. Just a little bit of it. Bring it in and get it a little softer. There we go. Okay, let's go a little bit more. I don't want it too light. I'm going to bring in some of the brown, the warm gray with it. And I think I better pick up some more of the brown. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to let that do its thing. And then I'll decide if I want to do something else to it. I know I'm going to fix this neckline. Okay. this little fella. We're going to bring in some of that warm gray in. Don't want to make it grow. There we go. He's probably the blondest of them all. So I need to get that light, oops, making his head grow. It's okay. Now, I'm going to pick up the warm milky white and start coming in here and putting hair down. I might end up having to wait till it dries some. Yep. Before I come back in, I'm going to let that do its thing. I don't want that little rim, that little brown rim around the edge. But I know at this point I've got to let some of that dry because I'm just making mud. Let's see. I'm going to go with the brown and the, a little bit of brown, but more of the warm gray. Oh, what am I going to do with you? It's usually coming on down her back. So let's just go ahead and fill in her hair. Or we're gonna make her hair at, I'm just gonna use some of this warm gray here. Oh yeah. Let's bring it down. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull some out along in here because she has strands everywhere. And I actually like the hair color, so I don't know if there's going to be a lot of doing, extra doing for her here, because I do like her hair color. We're just putting in some, making some little strands just come on down, because she, a lot of times I have to say, did you brush your hair today? Because she's got little rat's hair everywhere. Okay, I like that. I'm probably going to let that dry and then I'll come back and with some little, maybe some little highlights. We'll see. But, I'm going to pick up some of the white and I'm going to give a little, little something in here just to look like little flowers or something on her hair. Yeah, I like that. It's just a little something to make it look like she's got something. Okay, I'm going to bring in, I don't know if I'm going to leave this. He's not gray-headed, and that's not working. So I'm going to pick up, I'm going to wipe my brush off, and I'm going to pick up some of this milky white, and I'm going to come back in here with his hair now. Actually, I'm going to pick up this warm gray with this. Again, I like that color. And I should make it a little darker. Because I don't want it to look gray. Let's see if I can get rid of some of that. He really is a dirty blonde. So I'm just trying to figure out how to make some dirty blonde, y'all. Okay. It's a lot lighter than everybody else, isn't he? I'm going to pick up some of my... I'm just picking up colors now to try to... get it dirty. That sounds awful, get it dirty, but that's what I want to do, is get it dirty. Okay. I like that dirty. Make sure you can't see through it. And I just dabbed. I dabbed. We could actually come around and make some like a little circles. Make her have a little something fancier in her hair. See? Yeah. I like it. I think it's cute. Alright, let's go here. And we're going, what I'm doing is just making sure I have some color on it. There we go. It's almost like a butterfly, but it's in her hair and it's pretty. So I'm not touching her anymore. I'm going in here with some light magenta and I'm going to make her something pretty in her hair. I'm actually going to pick up some of the warm gray. And I'm just going to bring in some little tiny dashes in here to give it some division, like her thumb and her fingers. It's very light, very light. Alright, I'm going to wash my brush. Alright, so I've washed and dried my brush. I've got the pink, and I'm going to come around and I'm going to give her a little headband here. And I'm tapping in. She likes pretty things. She's at that age now that she wants pretty things in her hair. So we got to figure out how to make her headband really pretty. I like that color just like that. But I think she would probably like something else. So let's see. I'm taking a little white, mixing it with some of this pink. A little more of the pink. And I could put, let's see. I like Mama's. I'm just going to bring her up something. Make it look, let's see, make it look like a little flower thing. That's all I'm trying to do. Nothing, no fancy detail, just a pretty little something in her hair. Almost looks like a little butterfly. That would be pretty. Yep, okay, she likes butterflies. Okay, and I'm just going to pick up a little white and just tap some of that in there. Just give it some something a little different. It's a different color. Make it look swirly. I don't know if it's swirly, but alright, I'm going to wipe my brush off because I'm trying to pick up white and it's not, it's wanting to mix with the pink too much. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to wipe my brush off, pick up the white, And I'm going to bring a little antenna in. And that means I'm going to have to put something in that child's hair over there, because if I don't, she'll be upset that she didn't get something pretty. So there's her little butterfly. I'm going to go ahead and use some purple for my hair. So I'm going to probably take some of the white and a little bit of the purple and mix it together. Give me a little highlight. And then I'm just going to come in and I'm going to, I don't wear flowers in my hair usually, y'all. Actually, I think I'm going to go with the blue, the purple, the dark purple first. I'm just tapping in some of the both colors. I've got some of the dark and some of the and that's just to give it some something, some flowers. Okay, then I'm just going to tap in some more white over that in spots. So it does look like I have something in my hair. And I'm just okay. I'm going to wash that brush off, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of my milky white, and I'm going to bring in a little bit of that just for some. Okay, I got a little bit too much, but that's okay. I know I got it there. So now I can bring in some of my brown and just try to, let's pick up a little black and just put in some. And that way I didn't kill all the color under there. I want to pick up a little bit of the off the milky white for him as well. I'm just going to put in a little bit if I can, just to give it a little highlight at the top. And I think I need to do probably a lot of us like that, just to give us some highlight at the top. Let's put her some right in here. I'm just putting it on and tapping. And I hope well, you didn't see but I tapped him a little of the milky white, a little more potent right in there. And then I gave her some, and now I'm putting some on her. Okay. I'm sorry, sometimes things just get past me. I'm going to grab some more of the milky white, and I'm going to come in here and tap just a little bit. Let's do him. I've got some already on my brush, so let's just give him a little highlight here. Okay. And then we're back down to here. We'll give him a little highlight too. Let's do it. So, and I'm not really just give him a little highlight. Okay. I like his, so I'm going to go ahead and give him a little highlight in his. Maybe too much of a highlight, so I'm going to bring in some of that brown. Let's get the warm gray. And I got the warm gray and brown. Okay. And let's pick up the milky white just to see about putting some on him. I think I might have got too much on my brush. He is a little more blonder right now. That's how his daddy was when he was little. Was a little more blonder. Okay, I'm gonna grab some white with his. Let's see if I can just tone that down a little bit. Yeah. It's not trying to make him white-headed. I'm just trying to make it lighter. Milky white and white, that's what I'm using. And I don't like that. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can come back in here with a little bit of white, off-white, and some of the warm gray, and just slipped it out my fingers. Just put in a little bit of there we go, a little texture. Okay, with him I'm going to grab the white, just a tiny little bit on my dirty brush, and now I see it again, and I'm going to give him his little highlight, and that's going to be, might have to come back and give him some more highlight. Okay, because he is a blondie. Back to this little girl. I'm going to give her some of the off-white highlights. I'll let that doing too much right there. Just mixing these colors to and I might have to get some more paint. Nope, I like that. So, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to put her a little, she likes pink too, so I'm probably going to mix some of that pink and white together and make a light pink. Well, it's still dark, but it's white and pink together. And that's probably what I'm going to do for her, a little hair bow. And I'm just going to put a little something up in here to make it look like she's got something on top of her head. Make it take different, it's big, take over her head, but that's okay. That's, she would want something in her hair. Right, I'm going to wash my brush, dry it, and then I'm going to pick up, try to pick up, if I've got enough of this of white, I'm just picking up a little bit, and I'm going to give, I just added too much water. I'm just going to put a little bit of highlight there in her hair. Okay. I actually touched it with my finger and just sent it on down. I like it. I'm going to come back first to this flower, and I'm going to grab just some white, and I'm going to put a little dot in the flower. I'm going to wipe my brush, and I'm just going to pick up some of the darker color. I got a good bit of paint. I don't mean to get that much. And I'm just going to come in and do some little petals. Just a little something. Little something different. Just a little, making little petals. And there's not a lot of detail there. It's just, I think it's cute. I'm going to grab a little bit of the off-white and start bringing in some. I probably need to pick up some of that tan with that off-white, make it a little bit darker, just to put a few little strands. It just needs a little more there we go. And I'm going to use some of the white. And I'm just going to, nope, too much water on my brush. I'm going to pick up the white, and I'm just going to do a few little swirling in there. You can see I'm just, let's see if we can pick up some more of that purple. Okay, let's grab the darker and just tap some in. Just giving it something different. Okay. Well, this concludes this part of the video today. We've got everybody's some hair on their heads and they're not looking so naked, and flowers in the girls' hair, and so that's what we wanted to get done today. So thank you for watching part 15. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. I hope you pick up a paintbrush and fall in love with painting, y'all. Y'all take care, and God bless.